Okay, so what's going on here? Well, Notch basically posted this entire post to Twitter X and entirely set the entire Minecraft community on fire. I basically announced Minecraft 2. Well, yes you did, you beautiful block creator you. But here's my opinion on this entire thing. I'm just a little pessimistic as to whether or not this will actually happen. I mean, I've been around long enough to remember when Red Dragons were going to be a thing, and I feel like Minecraft 2 kind of leads into a similar groundwork with that, being something that's really cool, or at least sounds really cool, but something that just never realistically can happen. Like, it's not that it can happen, but because of all the technicalities and because of all the rules set in place, probably that we don't know about and things like that, it just sounds like it's something that might never come to be, but Notch, from the sounds of things, seems very serious about this entire thing. I thought that maybe people actually do want me to make another game that's super similar to the first one, and I'm love working on games again. Which, you know, if he's honest about that, then good on you, Notch. I'm glad that you're actually getting yourself back into game developing again. And I mean, over the past, several years that Minecraft has been in the hands of Microsoft, I know Notch has been, very critical about how Minecraft is being run and being developed and things like that, so maybe now is just the time that he's just very interested in actually developing the game again. Maybe he just found that spark that's just been missing for so long and just really wants to see what touch he can actually put inside the game that's not technically inside the game anymore. I have a feeling that if Notch was still in charge of Minecraft, it would look completely different than what it does today, for better or worse. But I doubt Microsoft and Mojang would ever really want to work with Notch again. I mean, they literally took Notch out of the credits of Minecraft. The original creator of this game is no longer in the credits of that game he started. But who knows, maybe since then, Mojang and Notch's relationship has gotten better and we just haven't seen it in person. I don't know. With things like that, I like to hope for the best and prepare for the worst, but I don't know, I don't think we'll ever really know. I don't super duper care exactly which game I make first, or even if I make more, but I do know I'm making one. So I figured I'd absolutely be willing to give it an honest shot in the form of a spiritual successor to Minecraft and put a poll up about it. And to pretty much no one's surprise, 81% of people really want Notch to actually make Minecraft 2. But from the sounds of things, it does seem as though Notch, at least on his side, is becoming more, willing to admit that Minecraft has been very successful over the past several years. At least from this post, it does seem like his intentions are to not replace Minecraft, just give everyone just another option if they want to, because let's be honest, even if a Minecraft 2 came out and it was absolutely the best game ever, I really doubt that it will ever be able to completely take Minecraft off its pedestal. If you really think about it, Minecraft themselves over the past several years have been kind of making Minecraft 2s in their own way, whether it be from Legends, Dungeons, Story Mode, Earth, or many other different types of things like that, but how many of those games are still going today? Answer, 0. The only ones we have are Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. Maybe that's because a big corporation was handling all the decisions back in, and Notch might have a better chance of actually doing what he really wants to in Minecraft 2, considering it just be him or maybe a very small team with him. It does seem as though the general public is more willing to trust people who are more independent with maybe just a small team, as opposed to big corporations who really worry about how much money they can make and how they can get their game out to more people, as opposed to what's best for the game on its own. But then again, Notch in certain cases is kind of falling into that same category in some areas. My intentions are to be clear and honest about it, saying that spiritual successors are usually kind of, washed up. Tragic. The things I'm fearing my next game is going to be anyway, and try push myself to avoid. So why not do the thing that people do want and are willing to give me somehow even more cash for? Now, at first glance, it does seem as though he is just playing both sides, where he is acknowledging that the people really would love to see a Minecraft 2, or at least see what a Minecraft 2 would look like, but he is also saying yeah, there is a profit to be made from this, but then again, he does follow that statement by saying, I intend for the money to be spent for good, but my goodness, have I learned I fail a lot. Winning is failing until you make yourself succeed, which I actually really like that statement. You never really win big until you lose a lot of times and learn from your mistakes. And I'm glad that Notch does have that perspective of anyone can make it, you just gotta learn and figure out what to do best and how to do it best. For example, if you're a YouTuber or a content creator, it's very, very unlikely that you're gonna succeed right at the very start, but over time, you do learn, you do get better, and then you do improve on what you've learned. And I guess the same goes for Notch. After he got the over $2 billion, he did obviously become pretty depressed in many cases from what we hear. But from the sounds of things, he is, again, making a comeback, which I am very proud and very happy to see him do. Now, I do think it's been like well over 15 or 13 years or however many years it's been since he's developed any sort of game. So he might be a little rusty, if you want to put it that way. But I am optimistic that he is at least going to try his best to give us something the community would actually really love to see. Oh, and I also very much value being a man of my word, so I also intend to do this in a way that in no way try to sneakily infringe on the incredible work the Mojang team is doing. And I respect them for doing that. It's their job. And they, from what I understand, let the studio do things in their way, which seems to be very fair to me. And if what Notch said there is 100% true, then that all but confirms it, that he is on at least good terms, or at least good viewpoints with how Mojang is actually handling the game, and Microsoft is a bit, I guess, hit or miss for him, but generally speaking, Minecraft 2 could be a good game. It could be a great game. It could be a fantastic game. I don't know. I don't know what to expect yet. Will there be as much polish and as much, like, detail as to what Minecraft has? Probably not. Probably not. But then again, we look and see what Notch did at the very start of Minecraft, and we see there is lots and lots of things which nowadays need an entire huge team to actually create. Sure, that could be because of, like, Bedrock Edition, and it made cross-platform things and other things like that. But generally speaking, Notch on his own, if it's just like, say, a PC game, which if at a guess, it's probably only going to be that, there's a pretty likely chance that this Minecraft 2 would only be like very akin to, say, like how Java Edition was, being on its own, being only developed by a certain handful of people, and being developed in a pretty steadfast and pretty steady and quick way. That should and could mean that this Minecraft 2 could be coming out and could be releasing in the not so distant future. Again, I have no bullet points and no proof on that, but from my perspective, that could be what's happening. Something we actually never thought would be happening, could actually be happening, and could actually be happening with way more, like, trustworthiness, considering, again, it would be probably just a very small team. I mean, take a look at, say, the Minecraft movie, something we've also been waiting for several years, and instead of it being, like, something we were hoping for, a fully animated movie, it's kind of an animated hybrid movie, which may or may not be good. We don't know yet. But if we take Notch at his own words, he's seeming and is, like, very, very genuine, at least from the looks of things. Will that genuineness actually come through with a really good Minecraft 2? Who really knows for certain? Who really knows, like, when or if it will actually ever come? But I still think whatever happens, Minecraft will still be the king of the castle, even if Minecraft 2 is turning out to be a really good game. But who knows for sure until we actually see the game. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.